Hello all, welcome back. Now we are at level 4. We'll see what are the challenges we need to face in level 4. So for the next level, you need to get access to the web page running on an EC2 instance. Okay, so this is the EC2 instance where they are running some web page, and it will be useful to know that a snapshot was made of that EC2 shortly after Nginx was set up on it, which means it's a hint for us. So we can get the snapshot of this EC2 instance, we can attach it with our newly created EC2 instances, and then we can mount this, and then so after that we might get the credentials what they are using it here. Okay, so let's try it in this way. So first of all, we'll copy this link to know like where it is hosted, right? I mean, in which region. So I'm just copying it. I'm going to my command and I'm typing this. So enter. Yeah, it's a public IP accessible and it is in region US West 2. We got that information. Now I need to know the caller identity of that guy. So we'll use get caller identity -- profile. I have just given the name flaws here. We'll get the account ID of 12 digit. Now if we need to create a snapshot, we need an owner ID. So the next step is to create a snapshot with this owner ID, right? And that also in our profile. Okay, so first we need to describe that instance, we need to get the snapshot of that instance, and then we need to create a new volume with the same snapshot. Okay, so we'll type AWS EC2 describe snapshot with the owner ID, my owner ID name, and with the profile flaws. So it will give you a detail of the snapshot. So what we need is this snapshot ID while creating a new snapshot. So please note down that snapshot ID. Now AWS EC2, and we are going to create a new volume with that snapshot ID. So we'll type create -volume. You could use AWS -shell to autocomplete these things. Availability zone. So you will need availability zone and the region. So we already know that region is US-West-2. So availability zone, I put it here, is a US-West-2A. You can put 2A, 2B, 2C, and then the snapshot ID which I copied earlier. So now for this should be in your profile, not that flaws profile. So note down here is, if I'm not giving -- profile anything, it will take my default account profile. So I'm going to create it. Once it gets created, again remember this snapshot ID, because now we need to go to AWS EC2 console. So we'll go to AWS EC2 console now. Yeah, I have already logged in with my account, and region I have chosen US-West 2. So you can see here there is no running instances, and there should be one volume here now by this time. Yes, so it got created. You see today's date and today's time. So now we need to attach this volume when we launch a new EC2 instance. So I'm going to launch a new EC2 instance. I can choose anyone. I will choose the first one. Yeah, I will go with free tier, and we'll check the configuration settings. Let's leave all the things like that. And in storage, what I need to do is I need to add a volume here. So the volume was this one. There are two. Copied this from US West 2. So you can use this one also, or I'm going to use the same snapshot ID, because this is also available in the same region and it is a public one. So delete on termination. Yes, when I terminate this instance, it should delete this as well, and nothing is encrypted here. I don't need to write any tag and all. So I'm just reviewing it and I'm launching it. So I would need a key pair to connect to this EC2 instance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new key pair. I'm giving a name as flaws 3, flaws 4. It's a level 4 one. So key pair name is this. I'm going to download this key pair and save it in my local machine. I have downloaded it in my local machine. So after that, I'm going to launch this instance. View the instance. So this one is saying pending. After a few seconds, it will be in running state. Once it is in running state, now you go to your console, connect to this EC2 instance, and then we will see what are our next step. Okay, so it is now in running stage, right? So what we need first of all is its public IP. So I'm just going to copy this public IP here. Okay, now I'm going to my console. I have already saved the file pem file here. I'm going to do ssh -i -flaws4.pem file and common username ec2 user at this public IP. I should by that time now log into this machine. Authenticity yes. Permission denied. Okay, so there is one issue. Permission is given like 644 for this file. Always remember it will not allow you for the security reasons. So you have to change the mode of your flaws key to read only, and that to an honor, not to anybody else. So if I complete this, now if I run this command, it should allow me to log in. Awesome, I'm logged in now. So what next? So now the next step is to mount the volume which is attached with EC2 instance. So first we will check what all things are already attached. So we can see here /dev/xvda, this is a root one, it is already attached. But we need to attach similar like this, the another volume which we attached there. So we need to mount it here. What we need to do for this? So we will run a command called lsblk and we will check what is the name of that one. So the name of the attached volume is xvdb1, right? Just like that, and we will mount it in volume. Now we need to run the mount command. So mount, and then it will be /dev/xvdb1, and I'm going to mount it in my folder. Only root can do that very well. So I will just type sudo. Awesome. So it's mounted now. Now if you run the same command which we ran earlier, it should show you that volume as well. See, it got mounted. Now it is in /mount. So what we'll do is we'll go to /mount. We'll see what all things are there. Oh, there are so many things, but for our interest, it should be home. cd home ls. Yeah, Ubuntu user is there. So what I will do is I will just go and type cd Ubuntu, and we'll again check the file. Wow, directly a shell file is there, setup nginx.sh. So I'll check what is the content of this setup file. Cat setup nginx, oh, not cart, it should be cat. Okay, so in nginx there is a command which it will run automatically. So now for this command, this is the username and this is the password. So we got our username password for running instance. Now I will go to this one, I will click on this, So it is asking username, password. I will type flaws and the password. Done. Now I'm at level 5. See you guys in level 5 then. Thank you.